pulled off with a friend. How he get that? Just know we got it in. Gave my partner 50 cents, he shot man and man. If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? Better not drop that pen, we gon' spin again. I'ma spin, we gon' slide. Drop that pen, come outside. I been running up that chicken, I ain't tired. Ain't shed another tear since when my grandma died. I got an all-white rose with the bloody guts inside. Think this sweet and try. Stepping in shoes is not your size. The back of the Maybach, I sit and recline. Think about what? And I got freaking lens all on my mind. And chrome the spine. What else? Chrome the 9. And bulletproof the ride.
All right, so before we get into our starters, let's get the lights back on real quick. Please and thank you.
Pulled off with a friend. How he get that? Just know we got it in. Gave my partner 50 cents, he shot man and man. If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? Better not drop that pen, we gon' spin again. Drop the pen, then we go.
Oh, hi guys. What's up everybody? HoopQueens, Game 2, Week 3. Right now what we're gonna do is we're just making sure it's a little hot, you know? It got a little hot up in the 6. So, with that being said, we're gonna make sure everything is smooth, but welcome everybody. Week 3, Game 2. Yours truly, E-Bone, the voice of the culture, DJ Shannon Hill on the ones and twos. I'm gonna go get some prizes and do some giveaways in the meantime, before we sort things out. We wanna make sure the court is good to go before we bring the players on, because we care about them. Look at our ladies, you know, we gotta make sure they're good. So with that being said, DJ Shannon Hill, keep playing your music, and I'll be right back. Stay tuned.
He shot man and man. If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? If it's us versus them, who you think gon' win? Better not drop that pen, we gon' spin again.
How you think you're gonna beat the wump? You know you're gonna lose. Why bring her to the function when you know she wanna choose? Free on Thug and Gunna, why you at it pooing through? Lip, thought you know they having something to do. A street can turn a zick and I'm the...
Car launches.
DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
Asia Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. She's a real one, through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, P, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history, from the mid. It's a rap. All buckets, no cap. They said she wasn't enough. So she did it for us. And if you talk slack, she's gonna clap back.
You know you know better than that.
Her drips elite. It can't be beat. She say one is clear. Period. 'Cause it's a top tier. Asia Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot.
Love it on that New York, baby. Took and picked me up at Newark. Then he took me to the deli and he took his time. He said, I know that you had a long flight, but I got something on my New York, baby.
Yeah, I love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old. Got it out the mud, 610, thug gold. Top real sleek, big tip, big gun, no. Pick a girl up when we hunch, strong gold. Hit her, making them play, stacking that pay. Buy me whatever I want, hit her. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's. AMG, switch lanes, Never been a road or a lame-o. Never switch.
I got me a nice little top, pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on red, yeah, what she say. I been on the E-way, come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah, she wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Cause my phone do days.
Yeah, I love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old, got it out the mud, 610 thug gold. Top real slick, big tip, big gun out, pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold, hit her. Making them play, stacking that pay, buy me whatever I want, oh, hit her. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's, AMG, switch lanes, oh. Never been a boat or a lame-o, never switch.
Lights.
Gonna bleed the streets, ski mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta cheat to stay ahead in this. Drink surf like it's liquor. Street life I have you catching up to God quicker. Sticker to your lipper. Let the bang on you like a blood or a cripper. Flipper. So much bread, I'm a gymnast. Made so much money off a dump.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, we are live and direct at Hoop Queens. Week 3, game 2. We got our away team in the blue, Team Tide, against Team Charge, our whole team in the green. So I'm gonna get ready for our starters. I'm gonna call them out. First, we're gonna start with our away team, led by head coach Christine Hyde and assistant Shanice Miller. At starters, we have number 2, Tanea Hilton. Number 6, Shawnee Brown. Number 11, Fredlyn Verrier. And number 15, Summer Paul. Number 21, Nahida Oko Krad. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your away team in the blue. Now your home team in the green, led by head coach Justina King. At starter, we have number 3, Arish Vergodo. Number 8, Serena Shida. Number 10, Victoria Lawrence. Number 15, Kiara Letlow. And number 23, Angeline Campbell. All right, guys, it's time to lock in. Game 2. We just had a crazy game 1. And we're gonna make sure our players are good. Ladies, you know the drill. You should wipe down your shoes, get that grip. You know what I mean? Yeah, wipe down your shoes, get that grip. Do what you gotta do, you know what I mean?
Ski mask on my face. Sometimes you gotta cheat to stay ahead in this. Drink surf like it's liquor. Street life I have you.
Hello everybody and welcome back to game 2 of the day. We just finished seeing Team Blaze take on Team Rain, grabbing their first victory of the season. Now we have Team Tide tipping off against Team Charge. My name is Sydney Holmes and alongside me is Haley Hopkinson. Right now, as the leaderboard kind of shakes out, Team Tide are the only team in this league to have gone undefeated. Currently, they're sitting at 2-0 in comparison to Team Charge, who's currently 1-1. Starting lineup for Team Charge, we have Victoria Lawrence, Arish Bergonio, Serena Cheetah, Angeline Campbell, Kiara Letlow, all led by head coach Justina King. On the other side for Team Tide, head coach is Christina Hyde. Starting off for the starting 5, we have Shanae Brown, Fredlyn Verrier, Summer Paul, Tanea Hilton, and Nahida Oko Obo.
We'll take a look at Kiara Letlow right here. She's off to a quick start in this one. She's had definitely a couple struggles in the league so far, but today is a crazy day. We're seeing some fantastic basketball, and I can assure you we'll see it from her tonight. I love the matchup of her and Verrier. We'll take another look at this foul here. Yeah, she went for the underhand layup there, and the Tide will get this possession.
Verrier handed it off inside, couldn't get it up. Tanea Hilton turns it over. Arige Bergonio with it now. Shot clock needs to be reset, I believe. I think it just started a bit too early. A big setback for Team Tide. Thought to be dressing, looks to be sitting on the side of the bench right now is Janika Griffith-Wallace. And she came off of a phenomenal game last week, not only on Father's Day, but her birthday as well. She was the player of the game. So a big setback for Team Tide in her absence. She was able to close out 24 points, 7 assists, and 4 rebounds last time. So that's definitely going to be missed.
Yep, she was able to get the clutch shot in that game to win it after the target score was announced. Definitely a loss, but hopefully the Tide is prepared for this, knowing it's going to be a struggle to play without her.
Inside again. Angeline Campbell able to find Letlow. She grabs her second basket of the game. The lone 4 points for Team Charge. Taking it in, Tanea Hilton. Letlow again, a bit out of her reach. Oka Obo corrals it. Hilton headed the other way. Brown pulls it out. Looks for Verrier on the roll. Takes it herself though. Can't grab it. Oka Obo fighting inside. Brown gets a hand in there. Oka Obo grabs it, and we have a jump ball. It's going to stay Tide possession.
I think we're going to try to expect a big game from Oka Obo today. But so far, Angeline Campbell dishing it off to Letlow. A great little handoff there. They're working together nicely at the beginning of this game. And then Hilton. Now Hilton's someone who can definitely step up for this team in Griffith-Wallace's absence. She's a fantastic shooter and a great facilitator.
Verrier wanted it, but Brown decided to take it herself. Gets intercepted. Victoria Lawrence up top to Letlow, fumbling it. Corrals it. Bergonio fakes. Still has it. Outside to Campbell. Campbell drains. She's been a key three-point shooter for Team Charge.
Definitely. For her to get that in the first quarter is a really great sign from Team Charge.
Brown. Verrier trying to get her on the screen. Fights inside over Letlow. Oka Obo gets it and downs the two. Verrier is working extremely hard inside. She's going to get it given eventually. She just needs to keep it consistent. But every single time, she's backing down Letlow. So one of these times down the stretch, she's going to get a look. Lawrence. Cheetah over to Bergonio. Bergonio takes it, fakes first. High off the glass, Verrier boxes out. Brown looks up to Summer Paul. It's intercepted by Lawrence. And a blocking foul is called. Brown just couldn't get there in time. Team Charge will take it just in front of the half.
And we'll take another look at that. Victoria Lawrence is insanely quick. She gets a great hand on that, takes it away from Summer Paul, and she'll get the possession despite Brown putting up a wall in front of her there.
As it stands right now, Team Charge up 7 in comparison to Team Tide's 4. We're sitting at just under 7 minutes left in the first quarter of action. Oka Obo interception. Over to Hilton, tried to go inside. She had two options. She had Verrier on the right, Oka Obo on the left. If she would have given herself just a hair longer, she would have seen that Verrier had a little bit of a better angle towards the net.
Both teams definitely trying to move extremely quick right now. Both a little bit out of control, but we'll see if the Charge take the chance to slow it down.
Letlow fakes to the right, goes to the left, and she gets it. Kiara Letlow cradling the baby. Easy work for her. She knows, one, how to fight through contact, but two, how to find the pocket, and she absolutely did that.
It's a massive play from her. She had the height advantage in that situation. Looks like she'll have it for majority of the night tonight. Team Tide, not known for their height, but Kiara Letlow definitely is.
Corralled by Summer Paul. Kept alive from Campbell. Inside to Verrier, finally gets the look, but it's a bit too hard. Now, for those of you who have been fans of Hoop Queens from the beginning, you'll know this name that I'm about to mention, Amani Clough. She is not able to play. She's been a sounding board, though, on the bench for Team Charge. She is a quintessential player. She's one of the reasons why her team was able to remain so consistent last season. She's played since the beginning, played overseas, has an exceptional playing history, but now we're seeing her kind of go back more into like that coaching style of play, and her team is loving every aspect of it because she's able to see certain things that they're not able to as she's on the floor.
Exactly, and especially with her and their now head coach Justina King being teammates last season, there's got to be a certain level of trust there so that she can still have a big impact sitting on the bench, with Justina King also transitioning into more of a coaching role now, especially being the head coach.
Nisa Sam Grant checks into this one for Team Tide. All alone Lawrence, she's calling for it, doesn't want to scream too loud. Instead, takes it all by herself, Kiara Daly. Hilton, high screen from Oka Obo, she denies it. Pulls from the three. Letlow corrals the rebound. Picks it up from deep, Hussey. Miscommunication, there was a quick pass back. The play needed to be started, and I think it was just a bit of a miscommunication, I think, fair to say. And just like that, we have a timeout on the floor. As it stands right now, Team Charge is up 12-4 over Team Tide. We're sitting at just over 5 minutes left in the first quarter. We'll be back after the short intermission.
I got some stuff to give away. Let me look. Let me see who's going to do this for me. Actually, Jermel. Yeah, Jermel Kennedy. Let's go. Professional athlete right now. Let's go. I got some free stuff to give away. You have 2 chances. Yeah, let's get a proper ball. Let's get a proper basketball. Bree, let me get another basketball real quick. Yo, Jamel, you have 2 chances to hit a half-court shot right now. Yeah, my baby, bro. We need holy. Look at your height, bro. All right. Yo, let's cheer Jamel real quick. Cheer him on. Which way you want? Yo, it's a professional athlete, eh? All right. No pressure. In the air, okay. Okay, my bad. Let's get one. Yo, cheer him on one more time. He has to get this one right now. Jamel Kenny, let's go. No pressure. No, I still got you. Back to your seat, my bro. Back to. I'm talking to you.
Team Charge up 12 over Team Tide's 4. Hilton with it. High pressure from Lawrence. Hilton takes it over not one, but 2 defenders, one including Letlow. Hussey. Look to Letlow. Letlow calls her off. Daly all alone beyond the arc. Can't get it. Sam Grant pulls off the rebound. Drives in Campbell. Over to Sam Grant. Beautiful connection. Beautiful heads-up play as well.
Yeah, that was a fantastic little pass right there. Looked like she had the shot, but chose not to take it.
Hussey, hesitation over to Lawrence. Battle down low. Letlow gets it in her hands. And she is once again called on the foul. We'd be remiss again. We've mentioned Letlow's name a lot this season. And in this game, I guarantee you we're going to kind of echo that. She originally went to Cape Breton University, seemingly won every single award possible. The U Sports Rookie of the Year, U Sports Second Team All-Star, Second Team All-Canadian, U Sports All-Team Rookie. Again, to say the least, she's a very decorated athlete.
Yeah.
Now she's taking her final collegiate year of basketball, going to Queens University this year to kind of close it out.
Yep, and we know that Brooke Hussey, number 4 on Team Charge, she had her first season with Queens this year, so being able for them to get familiar on the court with each other, it goes beyond just the game of Hoop Queens. It translates into their collegiate careers as well. So we're gonna keep our eyes on how they play together.
A behind the back hook pass didn't face Campbell in the least. She drains it, walks off confident.
And we can tell early here that Campbell definitely has a little cheering section for her back there. And what's a better way to impress them than that massive 3 right there over Kira Daly.
The best is too is when you look back at your family, you don't even smile because you're like, you know what, I can't look at you.
Yeah.
I have to focus. I just made that 3, but let me take this time out, take my time to collect myself and come back. And just like that, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna come back after the short timeout.
Good catch. What else we got? Canada basketball. What else we got? I think I see a loud fat. We have anything else? What we got? Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. Give me some. I need something. All right. Who wants this T-shirt right here? Is it this side? Who's the loudest fan in the building? Who? Wait. You're the same family, right? All right, cool. Make sure. I was about to say a type of robbery right now. I'm bringing some more. I'm gonna bring some more. Yo, shout out to my guy. This is my guy here. He's on point. This guy's on point. Everywhere I am, he's there.
Hussey bringing it up the floor. Moving traffic. Daly hesitates, takes it herself on the left, actually the middle. If she didn't hesitate so much, I feel like she would have had a better opportunity. Campbell with it again in her hands. Summer Paul. Over to Hilton, left all alone. Sam Grant can't corral it. Fantastic effort from Letlow, kicks it to Campbell. Campbell takes it to the left, pulls up for the jumper. Sam Grant gets it though. Campbell pushing the pace, kicks it over to Summer Paul. And again, unsuccessful. But Summer Paul back in it, keeping Campbell honest. Campbell has a hard pass to Hussey who can't get it, but Daly gets it. Dead ball, she needs to give it up, gives it to Hussey. Hussey cuts in, Bank can't get it. Letlow trying her best, almost got her arm caught so far behind her, it could have resulted in an injury. Thankfully it didn't. Hilton pulls. Some high pressure presence from Hilton forces Team Charge to make a decision, and they do. Hussey with it. Back to Campbell. Far past the Daly. Letlow's calling for it, didn't get it. Hussey has, however. And it doesn't drop. Oka with the rebound. Campbell. Over to Paul. Fakes out Letlow, pulls in for the jumper. Doesn't get it. Oka-Obo's there, however, backs down. Hussey and gets the rebound. Oka-Obo with the 2 points.
That was a great play there. Neither of these teams backing off of the play at any point, and Oka-Obo gets to extend the play.
Kiara Letlow calling the 3. right on Summer Paul's head. As we've said, Letlow, yes, she's a crucial player down low, but you cannot be remiss to guard her from beyond the arc because she's a shooter. Hilton getting crafty with it. Takes 2 bounces, drops in.
Hilton looked really frustrated with herself in the beginning of this quarter when her shots weren't falling, so I bet she's definitely starting to feel better now.
Team Tide have dropped into a 2-3 zone against Charge. Letlow left alone. Doesn't get the second one to drop. Hussey grabs the rebound. Letlow fighting inside. Sam Grant on her. She dishes it up to Campbell. Fakes, pulls up, and it's good.
She just has such a great shot. And this Team Charge is really doing a little bit of everything here. They're facilitating, they're pulling these big shots.
That was a beautiful look on transition to find Paul cutting to the net because Keola Walters did her best, but it's hard to guard more than one person at a single time. She turned her back, and that was exactly the burst that Paul needed to get to the net. As it stands right now, we have 38 seconds left in the first quarter. Team Charge up 18 to Team Tide's 15. And it needs to be said, as we start this game, Letlow has 11 of the 18 points.
Now she's definitely off to a fantastic start in this one. Seeing her shoot threes in the first quarter of the game, that's not something that we've seen this season so far. Usually she's shooting a little bit later, but she's definitely feeling the confidence tonight because she is making some fantastic moves for this Team Charge.
Campbell pulls again. You cannot give her that space. Angeline Campbell comfortable from the 3. That's too easy. There needs to be the help side coming. On that one specifically, it was Daly. She needed to step over and give an extra help to Walters. 5 seconds left in the first quarter. In the hands of Campbell. She pulls it on the move. Just a bit too much on the left-hand side of the rim. Just like that, the first quarter has closed out. Team Charge up 21 to Team Tide's 19. We're gonna step aside and be back for second quarter action momentarily.
Asia Wilson's on top, top, top. Can't take her spot, spot, spot. She's a real one, through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, P, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history, from the mid. It's a rap. All buckets, no cap. They said she wasn't enough. So she did it for us. Yeah, if you talk snack, she's gonna clap back.
You know you know better than that.
Her drips elite. It can't be beat. She say one is clear. Period. 'Cause it's a top tier.
Asia Wilson's on top, top. Can't take her spot. Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety.
All right, shout out my guy Marshall, plays for Scarborough Blues. He is our winner of our Foot Locker halftime. Yo, you just got yourself some Foot Locker drip, eh? So you are, wait, we gotta get a picture. Yay. Live and direct, what you gonna do with that money? Yo, come. Heal up the guy you beat. You just beat him, come.
a quick start for Campbell for Team Charge, unsuccessful. Lawrence tried to get in there, banged bodies a little bit with Paul. Didn't go her way, however. Campbell looked inside to Sam Grant, gets Verrier instead. Paul, guarded heavy by Lawrence, back up to Campbell. Campbell on Campbell action. And Angeline Campbell comes up with it. A slip on the floor for Rige Bergonio. And a floater from Brown. As we know, it is dangerously hot outside today, and a lot of that is resulting on some heavy condensation building up on the court. We have a team of 6+ every single time out, cleaning the floor as Letlow just casually makes another 3. But again, there needs to be the in mind that these players are playing on a very slippery surface today. Sam Grant up again, grabs the 2. But as you perfectly said earlier, Haley, why would people want to be at home spending money on their own AC?
Exactly. Come to the Goldring Centre, U of T, and get the air conditioning. It's hot outside, it's nice in here. It's so nice in here, that's why there's condensation.
Exactly.
It's not because it's hot. Don't spend your money on air conditioning. Spend money on a ticket, get some entertainment. And next week too, it's summer, it's only gonna get hotter.
And again, this is the last day for our round robin activity. Next week is playoffs, and the week after that is the finals.
Yep.
Bergonio had 2 to beat, pulls it out instead. Bit of traffic with Letlow, finds Lawrence though. Paul boxed out. Cheetah got a touch on it, so Tide are gonna retain possession. A high screen from Sam Grant for Campbell. Hits mesh. Back to Campbell from Brown, and she drains the 3. Beautiful give and go screen action from Sam Grant, Brown, and back to Campbell in the end.
Yeah, Sam Grant has done a great job cleaning up anything that falls under the basket, and Campbell's had a great start to this game.
Summer Paul racking up the rebounds. Pushes it to Campbell, now Brown pulls again, same side. Cheetah corrals the rebound. Bergonio sees Lawrence running. It's a bit too out of reach for her.
We'll take another look here at the Campbell 3. She dishes it out, finds her spot in the corner, gets it from Brown, and nails the corner 3. Yeah, she's had a really excellent start to this game.
Hilton trying to go to work on Arige Bergonio, but Letlow's there as the help. Sam Grant tried to get a hand on it. Daly corrals it, however. Verrier tried to put it in a jump ball situation, but Cheetah comes up with it. Trapped. Gets it out to Letlow. Letlow left all alone, needs it to make a decision. Gives it to Daly. High screen, Daly on Verrier. She's not going to make it easy. Good effort on a heads-up play, but just went out of bounds.
Letlow definitely, since she's nailed some of those 3s, has been kind of hanging out a little bit more around the 3-point line, which is opening up a lot of opportunities for Team Charge to make their way through the paint, but they haven't been able to fully take advantage of that part yet.
Another hook pass from Hilton to the hands of Sam Grant, but it was unsuccessful. Daly, hesitation, drives into the left. Hook pass. Don't know if it was intended for Cheetah or Lawrence. It could have gone to either one, but instead it goes to neither, and it heads out of bounds. Right now we are knotted, 26 apiece for both teams. We're currently sitting at 6 minutes and 21 seconds left in this second quarter of action.
Team Charge is starting to put a little more pressure on the ball handler there. Kira Daly starting that.
Letlow gets it, pushes it to Lawrence. Lawrence pushing the pace now, trying to split Verrier. does, but she can't get the ball to drop, but Cheetah is there to put it back.
What a great finish for her. Cheetah definitely does a great job of getting those second point opportunities.
We're seeing an aggressiveness from Campbell that we haven't seen a lot this season, but she's driving directly into the middle and shooting through contact, and it's working swimmingly for her.
Yep, she's got 8 points already in this one. Definitely her best first half performance we've seen so far.
Hilton trying to beat Bergonio, but she doesn't know how quick she really is. Splits the defense, however. Verrier gets Letlow on her feet and fights through to get the 2 points. Daly drives in, pulls it out to Letlow. Letlow all alone and drains the three, calls it again on the head of Oko Obo as she backpedals back on defense.
She's got 18 points already. And to put that in perspective, last game our top scorer had 21 points, I believe. She's got 18 points.
And we're only in the first half of action, and she has 18
We're
points.
in the first half of the second quarter.
Yeah. Hard-fought battle from Campbell down low, but she just pushed a bit too much on the back of Lawrence. Sam Grant checking back into this one for Fredelaine Verrier. Hussey also checking back into this game. The catering service today, serving our VIP section with amazing food, is 9 Mile, authentic Jamaican cuisine. Their restaurant is located at 1334 Bloor Street West. There are a Jamaican family, black family, proud owned by Chris and Sasha, both born in Jamaica, so you know the food is next to none. And that is once again 9 Mile, located at 1334 Bloor Street West, keeping our VIP section fed for today's game. High screen from Sam Grant for Hilton. Hussey gives her too much space on the roll. Hilton backpedals with a 2 to show for it.
Hilton's definitely starting to heat up more and more. She's got 8 points right now, and she's been great scoring.
Daly, high pressure from Campbell. Finds Letlow inside. Letlow has the left, but doesn't take it. Back to Daly. Off the front end of the rim, tries to run it out, can't get there in time.
She has a deadly three-pointer as well, one of many on this team. But we're going to take a look at this. We've got Hilton and Hussey. Hussey doing a great job defending, but gets caught up and gives Hilton ultimately too much space. If you give her space, she's going to shoot. She's definitely feeling her shot a little bit more now. And yeah, I think coming into this, we knew that she was going to have to take a bigger role in this game, and she definitely is.
Team charge. Up 35 to Team Tide's 32. A foul is called on Victoria Lawrence. Hilton will head to the line for 2 shots. We're currently 3 minutes and 39 seconds left in this first half of action.
We'll take a look at the foul that sent Hilton to the line. Lawrence, a little too close right there.
Letlow hits to the bench with 18 points to show for it.
It's a crazy performance.
Refs just asked him for a quick wipe down on the court.
It's so great that Letlow's got that performance right now, but this is still a very close game. And for someone, regardless if it's your best player, whoever it is, if they have 18 points and you're only up by 2, you do need to recognize someone else. The scoring's got to come from other places as well. We know Victoria Lawrence is very great at affecting every play. She's got a great shot as well. So we'll see her get going, and of course Brooke Hussey too can come in clutch at any moment.
A handoff was attempted from Campbell to Hussey. A bit too close for that to happen, however. The ball goes right out of bounds. Hilton bringing up the ball. High pressure from Hussey. Takes it to the left. Scoops. Doesn't get anything. Tried to keep it in bounds. and allows it to be hit off of Cheetah. Oka-Obo working hard. Her team retains possession.
Oka-Obo and Sam Grant both do a fantastic job under the net to just go that extra mile to get extra possessions, whether it's getting a putback, whether it's just bouncing the ball off of a charge player to do what Oka-Obo's doing right now.
4 seconds on the shot clock. Sam Grant comes down with it, and a foul is called. It's going to be on the ground. The foul is going to be on Angeline Campbell on the hold. Finds Oka-Obo, pulls, and she drops it. High intensity coming from Tide's bench. Hussey going to work on Paul, not made easy. Cheetah. Walters fighting for it, but Oka-Obo corrals the rebound. A long pass to the corner for Joseph. Can't get it, grabs her own rebound, uncontested once more. Can't again, but gets the rebound for a second time. And a travel is called on that one.
It was a great effort there, though. Always following your shots. Almost got the third shot attempt on that one.
Walters hits the bench. You see Letlow check back in. 3 coming in for Team Tide. Fredelaine Verrier, Shanae Brown, and Miranda Campbell. Two minutes and 25 seconds left in this first half of action. Team Charge down. Team Tide leading this one 36-35. Letlow all alone again in the corner. Doesn't get it. But Hussey is there with the putback. She gets fouled. She's going to shoot 2.
Every time Hussey is down in the paint when a shot goes off, she very clearly knows the angles that she has to be at to get those great rebounds, and then she didn't even take a second to corral the ball. She just went right back up with it. Didn't land, but she got that contact. But yeah, she's always putting herself in the great position to get those second chance opportunities.
Can't get the second to drop. Oka-Obo gets the rebound. Hands it off to Campbell. Campbell guarded heavily by Daly. High screen from Oka-Obo, denies it. Dishes it to Oka-Obo again. Brown all alone. Drain from Brown. Kisses her shooting hand saying thank you very much for your service. Hussey. Over to Angeline Campbell, pulls again, and this time calls the number of Brown. It's almost like a get back from her made 3.
Tons of threes going in this game. Such an exciting type of game to watch.
Campbell tried to drive in on Hussey, goes to work. That was beautiful patience from Campbell. She drove into the right-hand side on Hussey, realized there wasn't a gap, so instead spins, pulls it, and then when she leans back so much, there is a massive gap.
We'll take another look at this, though, as Brooke Hussey passes it over to Campbell, and she'll nail her 3 right there. She's such a sharp shooter, but I feel like in the previous weeks, usually her shooting comes in clutch in the second half of the game. I don't know if we've seen this type of high-quality shooting from Campbell on the Charge in the first half of this game, but it's been fantastic so far. And with her and Letlow putting up some big numbers, I think we're definitely in for a competitive game to this one.
Daly. And something to note as well for Team Charge. Daly has always been a consistent player for them, to say the least. I mean, her defense for Kiara Daly has been very consistent, but this time she's attacking the basket more. We're seeing more confidence from her, and instead of being maybe more of like a secondary person to the play, she's actually starting it. Some hard work for Campbell, a well-deserved break. She's headed to the bench. Tanea Hilton subs in for her. Hilton, coming off of last week, was a crucial player, along with Janika Griffith-Wallace, who we've seen today is actually sitting on the bench, unable to play. So her team really needs Hilton to shine today. Good effort from Brown, but hand in the passing lane for Campbell. Ball will stay tied possession. We are just under a minute remaining in the first half of action. Team tied up 40 to Team Charges 39.
We've gotten two really close games today. First game obviously came right down to the wire with the target score.
Hussey gets the rebound. Oko Obo, high pressure on her. Not giving her a second to breathe. Beats her, however, on the left. Goes for the hook. Doesn't get it. Summer Paul, however, scoops over to Daly, but she can't get the pass off enough to get it over to Brown. Letlow wants it back inside, goes to work on Sam Grant. And again gets called on the foul.
We'll take another look here. Brooke Hussey passes it in. She knows she's got the body there, and she'll just get bumped a little too much by Okopa, look like. But Brooke Hussey, her confidence, I feel like is definitely showing today. Looks like she's taken a big step up with being able to kind of facilitate it and not just kind of go along with the play, but do what she feels is best. And I feel like that's really apparent when we're able to watch her here.
Letlow grabs her 20th point of the game, 1 point under half of the total points that her team has in this one, 41 to 40 in favor of Team Charge. We are at 20 seconds remaining here in the first half. Brown, double team for a second, but Hussey runs to find her man. Brown makes her pay, drains it.
Second one for Brown. She's pulling them quick. She's been doing a fantastic job getting open in this one.
High pressure on Hussey. Good way to end the first half for Team Tide. They're sitting at a 2-point lead, 43 to 41 over Team Charge. A phenomenal three for Shanae Brown. The patience, the time, and the space she needed to drain it for her team. Phenomenal first half action. We're headed into a half break, and we're gonna see you in the second half for even more high-paced basketball.
Yeah, I love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old. Got it out the mud, 610, thug gold. Talk real sleek, big tip, big gun out. Pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold. Hit 'em, making them play, stacking that pay. Buy me whatever I want, oh, hit 'em. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's. AMG, switch lanes on. Never been a road or lame-o. Never switch.
Oh, Canada.
Car launches.
DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a...
Asia Wilson's on top, top, top. Can't take her spot, spot, spot. She's a real one, through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, P, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history, Her drift's elite, it can't be beat. She say one is clear.
Period.
'Cause it's a top tier.
Angel Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety.
I got me a nice little top pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on radio. What she say? I've been on the E-way, come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah. She wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Good mouth, I don't do days.
Angel Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot.
She won MVP, 1, 2, and 3. Said she wasn't enough, so she did it for us. Her drift's elite, it can't be beat. She said one is clear. 'Cause it's a top tier.
Love it on that New York, baby. Took it, struck and picked me up at Newark. Then he took me to the deli and he took his time. He said, I know that you had a long flight, but I got something on my New York, baby.
I got me a nice little top pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on radio. What she say? I've been on the E-way, come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah. She wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Good mouth, I don't do days.
Yeah, I love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old. Got it out the mud, 610, thug gold. Top real sleek, big tip, big gun, oh. Pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold. Hit her, making them play, stacking that pay. Buy me whatever I want, oh. Hit her, 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's, AMG, switch lanes, oh. Never been a road or lame-o, never switch.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt.
Angel Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. She's a real one, through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history. From the mid, it's a rap. All buckets, no cap. They said she wasn't enough, so she did it for us. Yeah, if you talk smack, she's gonna clap back.
You know you know better than that.
Her drift's elite, it can't be beat. She say one is clear.
Period.
'Cause it's a top tier.
Angel Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. Oh, can I talk? Angel Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. She's a real one, through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history. From the mid, it's a rap. All buckets, no cap. They said she wasn't enough, so she did it for us. Yeah, if you talk smack, she's gonna clap back.
You know you know better than that.
Her drift's elite, it can't be beat. She say one is clear.
Period.
'Cause it's a top tier.
Angel Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot.
I'm on a long thing. You see, I know if I tell you everything I don't see. Remember time when the money no they come quick.
All of a sudden, see as when they rush me. I pray to God, say my matter no go lost me. Back in the dungeon, make I tell you something. No be say I never suffer for this country, but at the same time, stop no go touch me. So I dey supply the getting. I'm a fresh with the Enterprise Avenue. When I get nothing but the vibes, I'm okay. And now the lyrics on my flows and the screaming and the tongue revenue. Many things you never knew. They steady wondering why we can never lose. So we go show you tonight for the kids. Mama told me they can never feel.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety. Oh, Canada.
Car launches.
DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
I got me a nice little shop on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on radio. What she say? I've been on the E-way. Come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah. She wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Cause my phone do days.
Yeah, love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old, got it out the mud, 610, thug gold. Top real sleek, big tip, big gun, no, pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold, hit her. Making them play, stacking that pay, buy me whatever I want, oh, hit her. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's, AMG, switch lanes on. Never been a boat or a lame-o, never switch.
She'll kill some. No cane, I don't feel nothing. Get out your feelings, get in your bed. I drop the ceiling, some made man. Pop tinsel, taking off on it. You think I have propellers?
Love it on that New York, baby. Took his truck and picked me up at Newark. Then he took me to the deli and he took his time. He said, I know that you had a long flight, but I got something on my New York, baby.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush?
Hoop Queens is filled of so many VIP guests, and today joining us is Nia Nadarata, local superstar, indie artist from Toronto. Pop, R&B, soul is exactly the kind of words that people use to describe her music, and she is gracing us with her presence today. And with the game that we're seeing right now, she's definitely getting what her presence has allowed her to see today, which is a strong, hard-fought battle between two solid teams.
Definitely, this has been a fantastic game already. And of course, it's Kiara Letlow leading with 20 points already. One key thing to talk about though, points from turnovers. The Tide have 2, but the Charge have 14. So definitely the key to this half for the Tide is to limit that, but for the Charge, keep exploiting that because it's been working for them so far.
Campbell inside to Letlow, high. Cheetah fighting inside, doesn't get it. Bergonio saves it. Just 10 seconds left on the shot clock. High screen from Letlow. She rolls, but gives Bergonio space, and it's in and out. Verrier grabs the rebound. Bergonio gets a hand on it, but can't get it. A lot of miscommunication going on right now. Can't really seem to get an effective play going. Team Tide hoping to reset that. Again, if you're just joining us or if you've been with us the entire time, Thank you and welcome to Season 4 of Hoop Queens. We are currently in Week 3. The first game of the day we saw take place between Team Rain and Team Blaze. Team Blaze coming away with their first victory of the season over Team Rain. And right now we see Team Tide, who's currently undefeated, up by 2 against Team Charge, who's currently 1-1 on the season. My name is Sydney Holmes. Alongside me is Haley Hopkinson. Summer Paul drives in on Campbell, not made easy. She pulls up though. A foul is called. And it's gonna be on Serena Cheetah. Fredelaine Verrier was calling for one a couple plays back, saying that she was being held, and finally gets given the call down low.
Serena Cheetah in this one has been extremely excellent though. She's definitely taking a lead when it comes to this defensive end, and she's been doing a great job with their zone play that they're doing right now.
Interception from Lawrence, she pushes it, she has no help.
She was almost gonna get mad that there was no call, but the whistle was blown in fact. Victoria Lawrence for Team Charge has been ridiculously important throughout this entire season because of plays like that. She gets the turnover there. She's so quick in transition. That one didn't land because of the contact from Summer Paul, but those shots she can make, and that's a contributing reason as to why now the Charge have 16 points from turnovers already in this game.
And something that she did, which is a beautiful heads-up play from Lawrence, is it's almost like a high IQ basketball play. You don't necessarily have to be directly on the person you're guarding to defend them. Meaning if you are a step off or 2 steps off, if you have the speed that Lawrence has to get back and intercept that pass or get back in time and guard them, you don't necessarily have to be on them the entire time.
Absolutely, because she's always so aware of what her player is looking at too, so she can predict maybe her back's turned to the ball, but if she sees those eyes of Summer Paul goes up, she knows a pass is coming.
Letlow gets it, gives it to Bergonio. Pushing the speed a little bit, but Hilton backpedals to keep up with her. Trying to get around Hilton. Hilton not moving much. Over to Lawrence. Lawrence fakes it. Pass Paul. Finally gets her floater back. Gets the 2 points. Brown trying to direct traffic. Wants a screen from Campbell or from Paul, not knowing what side to put it on. Brown ignores it all though. Still with her dribble, 10 seconds left of the shot clock. Tipped off of Charge. Tide keep possession, 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Obo back to Brown, 5 seconds left. Trying to get something going over Letlow, inside to Obo, doesn't have time. It was a beautiful effort from Obo, but there just wasn't enough time for her to spin and get the shot off.
No, and that's a shame because that's something she does really well. Whether she's facing the basket when she gets the ball at first or not, that's also why she's so good at those second chance opportunities, because she can always find the basket regardless of where and when she catches the ball.
Some handoff rotations at the top. Paul finds herself on the ground, which leaves Cheetah open. And again, Cheetah draws the foul.
We'll take another look at the foul here. Perfect positioning for Cheetah, but Verrier just get her hand on it and get that contact.
Team Charge have a 1-point lead, 44 over 43. Right now we're sitting at 7 minutes and 41 seconds left in this third quarter. Paul was open, didn't call for it though, backs out to the 3 line. Doesn't get it, Campbell. 2 players down low. Bergonio, however, comes up with it, but there's still a double presence from Brown and Verrier. Verrier pulls back. Campbell over to Lawrence, inside to Cheetah. Cheetah, a bit ahead of herself, went down to put the ball, or went to put the ball down, but the gap was closed instantly from Hilton and Brown.
And that's a great play by the Tide there. The defensive pressure that they're putting on the Charge kind of led to that entire thing. They're a little bit disturbed. They don't know what to do in that situation. because their offense isn't set up against a Tide defense that is right up in their face.
Obo over to Brown. Brown pulls it and drains the three, lands on the ground, helped up by Letlow. True teamwork, camaraderie, even though they're on different teams, and Brown gets the three. Cross key pass to Bergonio, tries to go to work inside, gets it under the rim though. I honestly don't think she realized how much space she was gonna have.
Yeah.
Paul saves it. Cross key to Brown. Brown pulls, and again, back-to-back threes for Brown.
What an effort from Brown here. That's her 4th three in this game so far. Bergonio trying to not give her too much space, but it's hard. She can pull up really quick. Yeah, she's just having a fantastic game herself.
And again, we did say someone had to step up, especially with Janika Griffith-Wallace on the bench. We're going to step aside, though. We have a lot of basketball action up ahead as we'll come back after this short timeout.
Courtside real quick. Let me play your song right now, live and direct, when we shout you out live at Courtside. How you doing? You good? She said, oh my God. Now listen, I want everybody to know who you are and where you are in the building as you come, as we play her music. This is her single that's out now, so shout out to her. You already know Hoop Queens, this is what we do live and direct. I appreciate you for coming out. Universal family, that's us on the drummer screen. Love every day. Shout out to Universal for having you here, and I'm gonna play your music on rotation. Love every time.
Letlow outside to Campbell. Campbell pulls it. Doesn't get it. Still fighting inside. Lawrence fakes. Gets the two to go. Gets Obo on her feet in the process, creating a free lane to the net. Now, we kind of said at the beginning, as it stood, Team Blaze, just given the standings, they had last place kind of on lock for them, right? They grabbed their first game or first win of the season today, but because they were unsuccessful in the first 2 weeks, currently they're sitting at 1-2. Right now, Team Charge and Team Rain, before today's games, they had a tied record of 1-1 apiece. Team Rain, however, lost, so they are now sitting at 1 win, 2 losses, which is either forcing them into 3rd place, or if Team Charge loses today, there could be a battle for point difference for 2nd and 3rd with Team Charge and Team Rain. Team Tide has this league on lock because they're undefeated.
Yeah.
So going into playoffs next week, they're pretty much waiting to see if they can beat Team Charge today. They have 1st place on lock and they know who they're going up against.
Right.
But again, it will come down to point difference.
And especially when it's the target score and you have such close games like today, the point difference is going to be a big deal.
Solid aggressiveness from Kiara Daly. Verrier, handoff back to Brown. Verrier's open, she's calling for it, doesn't get it though. Verrier, backdoor cut, gets it this time. Doesn't get it to drop. And again, the pass is just too hard. It's checked right out of bounds.
We're going to take another look from a different angle here for Kiara Daly. That's a great bucket there with Summer Paul right in her face. She's having a fantastic game too. We know she has this aggressive side because we have seen it before, but she definitely is taking a big lead in this game.
Tanea Hilton, she's no stranger to large offensive performances. I mean, she's coming from the University of Cincinnati. She finished one of her games against the Colorado Buffaloes with 27 points. So she's no stranger to a leading performance. But right now, we've seen over the past 2 weeks her become more of a facilitator. She's passing the ball a bit more, getting more of her teammates involved. And in today's game, it's working out fantastically for her. And again, Oka Obo, she had that opportunity to drive in, took it, now she's headed to the line for 2. Drains the second. And she's going to be subbed out for Sam Grant. Kiowa Walters fighting inside on Sam Grant, gets the rebound, doesn't get anything called on her, even though she wants it. Hilton pushing the pace. There's an odd man opportunity, but Team Tide were a bit too overzealous, so the ball goes right out of bounds. Arij Bergonio brings it up. Looking like Letlow's gonna set a screen. Bit of miscommunication on actually what's gonna be called. Looks like a play breakdown for Team Charge. Daly, however, tries to save it. Can't get it. Campbell pushes it inside, low pass to Sam Grant, back to Verrier. Doesn't get it. That would have been a fantastic rotation for Team Tide.
Team Tide this whole season has always worked really well together, but today with the absence of some players and lineups changing around, they're still doing a fantastic job with some great chemistry together.
Keo Walters grabs the 2. Sam Grant got a hand on that. Letlow's trying to say that she didn't touch it last. It's gonna stay in possession of Team Tide. We have Brooke Hussey checking into this game along with Serena Cheetah.
And we'll take a look here. We had Campbell dish it to Walters, spinning around, 3 Tide players on her, and she still gets it. She's a very talented player. When she gets down that paint, you can tell she's just in her element. She's not afraid to take an extra second, do an extra pivot to get the shot she wants.
Again, a little bit of a second to wipe the floor. As we've said, it is, I want to say, it's 32 degrees now. I haven't been outside in a second, but it feels like 40 from what I've been told from my phone and the weather app, hoping that that's accurate. Which is why Haley ever so eloquently said, don't waste your own AC. Come here to the UFT facilities, use their AC, and also watch some basketball in the process.
It's like a win-win situation.
Hilton gets Hussey backpedaling, stays on her feet though. High screen from Verrier. Cheetah grabs her, but it's just not enough. Hilton knocks down the jumper. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. Team Charge down 50 in comparison to Team Tide's 54. Ball is tipped. Joseph wants it. Daly fights through and drops the 2. We have not seen this level of aggression from her all season. She's picked the best time to pick it up just before the playoffs. Hilton inside. I don't know who that pass was for, but it gets knocked directly out of bounds.
Well, going back to that Daly bucket there, you're so right. The aggressiveness is there because not only does she push past the 2 players, but she's able to control herself and get the shot off, just like Hilton right here. An off-balance 1-footed jumper. Fantastic move by her, but here's the Daly. We'll take a look at this. Pushes through, takes those 2 big steps, a lot of momentum. That's an easy bucket to mess up there when you're going downhill like that, but she stayed in control and got a fantastic shot.
Cheetah wants it back inside. Daly can't get it off. Tries to pass it over to Lawrence. It's tipped. Still gonna save possession of Charge. 4 seconds left in the shot clock.
It's good effort from Campbell there. She's not able to get it after she tipped it.
Inside to Letlow, 3 seconds left. Pulls it from 3. A bit too high off the glass. The rebound is grabbed, but the ball did not touch the rim. The shot clock did not reset, so team tied. Keep possession.
We're seeing Team Charge stay up on these tied players here, putting some pressure on them with Daly and Lawrence over half right now.
Letlow, after starting off in the first half getting 20 points, hasn't gotten a basket in the past few minutes here. She's subbed out for Keola Walters. High screen from Sam Grant, left her all alone inside. Keola Walters finds her again though. Oka Obo inside. Walters steps. Sam Grant corrals the rebound over to Joseph. 10 seconds left in the shot clock. High screen coming from Sam Grant. The double happens. Lawrence tips it. Beautiful help from Walters, but they just knock it directly out of bounds. Five seconds left on the shot clock. High pressure from Lawrence. Hilton beats her, pulls from 3. Sam Grant gets the rebound, keeps it alive, 12 seconds. Campbell drives past Walters, dishes it, Joseph watched the line, almost stepped out of bounds, and a travel is called. Trying to say she established her pivot foot, didn't work out. And we have Brown checking into the game for Joseph as she heads to the bench.
And you're so right, Sydney. It's the defense from Daly that's been affecting this game so much. Not only offensively is she playing more aggressively, but she's not afraid to get into anyone's face today on the defensive end as well.
We're approaching the minute mark left in this third quarter. Team tied up 54 to Team Charge 52. Hussey fighting inside, gets a hand on it though, but it's tipped right out of bounds. Team tied, retain possession. Hilton pushing it up. High screen is denied. Cross court to Brown from distance. Can't get it. Sam Grant tries to keep it alive. Dances off of her fingertips.
The defense in this third quarter has definitely been fantastic too. We've had a couple minutes here without seeing a 3 from Letlow, Brown, and Campbell.
A double. But again, somehow Team Tide keep possession. Was there a touch? And there wasn't. Justina King was loud and proud on that one, saying it was an over and back, and it's given to her. A good solid effort, but unfortunately it started off that original inbound pass with Oka Obo. She was just double teamed. She couldn't get the solid effort. Hussey, time and space, and it's drained. Brooke Hussey.
We know she's been waiting for that one too. Excellent shot by her, and it was really Walters that allowed her to get that space.
Solid defense from Walters. She calls Lawrence to step up. They've fallen into what looks to be a 2-3 zone. Bounces off Oka Obo. Basket is called off. And the foul is called on Oka Obo on the push. 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Team Charge up 55-54. Chances are they're going to use the time that they have on the clock and make their opportunity the last one of this quarter. Hussey goes to work, pulls it out to Walters. Walters steps in, gets the shot off, but doesn't get the layup. Third quarter has come to a close. Team Charge up 55 to Team Tide's 54. We're going to step aside as we get ready for not only the target score and the fourth quarter action.
Asia Wilson's on top, top, top. Can't take her spot, spot, spot.
She won MVP, PP, 1, 2, and 3, 3, 3. Said she wasn't enough, enough, enough. So she
on that New York, baby. Took his truck and picked me up at Newark. Then he took me to the deli and he took his time. He said, I know that you had a long flight, but I got something longer, my New York, baby.
I got me a nice little chop pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on red, yeah, what she say? I been on the E-way, come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah. She wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Cause my phone do days.
Yeah, love me a trappin', no dark skin, country old. Got it out the mud, 610 thug gold. Top real sleek, big tip, big gun out. Pick a girl up when we hunch, oh, strong gold. Hit her, making them play, stacking that pay. Buy me whatever I want, oh, hit her. 3 pointers on the chain, fresh new J's. AMG, switch lanes, oh. Never been a boat or lame-o. Never switch.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog.
Dog with some bump. They go to gun click. 911. All over some dump. Ain't that summer? It remind me of a strip club. Every time you come around, it's like, I just gotta get my. And I don't know who the fuck you think you talking to, but I'm not him.
The fourth quarter is underway. Team Charge up 55 to Team Tide's 54. Pushing the pace, Brown. In and out. Serena Cheetah corrals the rebound. Over to Bergonio. Up to Lawrence. Lawrence tried to pass it off, but it was too congested. Brown gets it. A 2-on-1 opportunity. Campbell hot on the tails of Campbell, but she gets the layup. Harij Bergonio over to Lawrence. Inside to Letlow. She had Cheetah down low, but decided to do the skip pass, which was intercepted by Hilton. Hilton. Oka Obo is there to corral the rebound, but again, they can't get the layup. Hilton thought she deserved the foul, didn't get it, so now she's headed back on defense. Lawrence. And again, it seems like Tide has kind of adopted Team Charge's mentality. They've fallen back into a zone, but Summer Paul is directly on Letlow, not allowing her any space.
Oka Obo not too happy with that foul call on her right there. We'll get another look at it from a different angle. Yeah, and you're right, Cindy, they're doing that zone. Maybe a little bit too much body on that one.
Christina Hyde wanting a conversation with the referee, asking her what the difference was between when Hilton took her drive and this one.
Yep, and she's a very proactive coach. But we do have to talk about it, Sydney. It's your last Hoop Queens game today.
It is. It is.
I am so sad. You're leaving for Australia. And this is your 4th season with Hoop Queens, correct?
It is, yeah. I was with them from the beginning. The first season I was a volunteer, helping them with their bring-in process, allowing players to get their jerseys, and then it was last year was my first time actually ever doing commentary for them. So to say I kind of worked my way up from the ground with them.
You did. Well, we're going to miss you so much for the rest of the season, but wishing you the best of luck and all the success in the world when you go to Australia.
Thank you so much. And best believe I will be tuning in because I'm so invested. I don't care what the time change is. I will make sure that I'm awake.
Well, you'd have to. You couldn't possibly miss Hoop Queens finals.
Oh, no. Harij Bergonio finds Letlow, but Letlow wasn't ready for it. I honestly don't think that she thought the ball was going to get to her completely untouched.
And yeah, we haven't seen Letlow get a bucket since the first half of this game. She slowed down a little bit, but we're gonna see her pick that up again, and she's still having a great impact on the defense here.
Floater from Brown, unsuccessful. Verrier corrals it, gives it to Paul. Paul drains it. That's a good rotation. Again, I think Team Tide is a true testament of not giving up on the play just because the first shot is unsuccessful.
And Team Tide's doing such a good job with whoever has the ball. They're getting in their faces of their own teammates to make sure that they get a good angle. Right here, you see Verrier. Summer Paul comes right in front of her because she's got space and she doesn't hesitate to pull up from there. This Team Tide is so good at just get the ball and shoot it rather than some teams have a habit of dribbling into the contact, dribbling into the paint, but especially with Summer Paul, you can tell she's comfortable pulling it everywhere.
Letlow tried to shoot it again, just ever so slightly wide. Hilton. High pressure from Bergonio. Beats her, gets stuff from Letlow, but there was a foul called just before. And that foul is going to be called on Bergonio.
So yeah, another really close game today. We're slowly starting to think about the target score coming up in just over 3 minutes here. But I'd say, of course, the target score aspect of this game is important, but the lead up to it, this is when you really want to pull away with that lead. So I'd say these next minutes are crucial, especially for the Tide, who have the lead right now by 4.
And it was a true testament to that last game. Team Blaze was actually down when Team Rain hit that target score time, and yet they came back and won the game.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that you're using the clock effectively, you're using your chances effectively, and running up the score as much as you can. And we have another 3 from Angeline Campbell. Switching up the pace, Hilton spins on Bergonio. And another foul is called.
I believe that's going to be Bergonio's 3rd foul. Hilton was just moving with so much pace there. A fantastic spin move, but we'll get another look at it. Or first we'll take a look at this Campbell 3. I mean, we say it about nearly everyone on the court right now. You can't give them any space, but what are these girls meant to do? But yeah, Hilton moving with a ton of pace right there. She'll get the call.
I think what Justina King was trying to get confirmation from the ref for is when Hilton was driving in, she was technically walking backwards at the time because she had spun and tried to go for the layup. So her question to the ref was, if she's already moving and her force is kind of already going out of bounds, is it a foul?
Yeah.
And in this case, the ref did call it as one. Daly trying to go in. Summer Paul grapples it up. A jump ball, and it's switch of possession. Team Tide regain it. 2 subs are checking into this game. Joseph checks in for Summer Paul. Celia Joseph. And checking back into this one, Brooke Hussey. And Angeline Campbell will take a seat on the bench.
It's great to get Brooke Hussey in here now. Hopefully she can get that 3 ball going a little bit more, because that'll be extremely clutch when it's the target score time.
Going to work a little bit. Brown pulls it out instead. High screen, floater. Doesn't get it, can't be corralled either. It goes out of bounds. A quick pass to Daly. Back out to Cheetah, all alone from the free throw line. Drills it. Brown. We're just hitting the 6-minute mark in this game. In the 4th quarter, we're knotted at 61 apiece. Team Tide have yet to lose a game all season. Team Charge currently sitting at 1-1. And seeing as Team Rain lost today, if Team Charge grabs a victory, they have 2nd place on lock. Trying to go to work, Cheetah, but Verrier stops her. Daly, and it's good.
Massive bucket from Daly there. She was waiting for that, and she really has been able to shoot from everywhere on the court tonight. And just like that, the Charge are up by 3.
Taking her time on this one, 10 seconds on the shot clock. High screen from Sam Grant. Hilton gives it back to her. Kicks it to Brown, who's all alone. In and out. Verrier grabs the rebound, goes up, unsuccessful. Letlow.
She accidentally bodied Cheetah a little bit there to get that rebound, but whatever works.
Bergonio tried to one-hand grab it. Slips it right out of her hand, so it's going to be tied possession. We have 2 subs checking into this game.
We're going to take another look at this Kiara Daly 3 here, top of the three-point line, and she absolutely nails it. Yeah, and Cheetah did such a great job of drawing in that defender as she was driving into the net from Verrier, but still was able to get a clean look at Daly to get that ball to her.
We are 1 minute away from the target score time period. Team Charge with an ever so slight lead of 64-61. Hard pressure on defense. Hilton can't get it. And they are rewarded with possession. Bergonio has been struggling a lot in this game, getting called on foul from guarding Hilton too closely, but that one was textbook presence on defense, and her team gets possession. A kick over to Lawrence. Fakes it up top to Daly, takes it herself. Hussey with it. Hussey fakes it inside all alone. An easy bucket. Verrier is feeling her face. I think there was some contact that she experienced down low, but Hussey drives right in, and fortunately Campbell slips on the floor. So she gets a wide open look. We are 34 seconds away from the target score time. Team Tide has called a timeout, and they're trailing Team Charge 66-61. We'll be back after the short break.
Versace, Medusa head on me like I'm Illuminati. I know that you like it. Versace, my neck and my wrist is so sloppy.
As you guys know, each and every
Her spot. She's a real one. Through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, P, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history, from the mid, it's a rap. All buckets, no cap. They said she wasn't enough, so she did it for us. Yeah, if you talk slack, she's gonna clap back.
You know you know better than that.
Her drips elite, it can't be beat. She say one is clear.
Period.
Cause it's a top tier.
Angel Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. Anxiety.
My clothes are Versace. King of Versace, Medusa, my wife in my car is Versace. I got straps on my body, I'm dressing so nice. Be a friend, no.
Shanae Brown takes it up the court. High screen from Verrier. She uses it. Verrier rolls. But wanted the screen again, but denies it this time. Over to Paul. Paul drives in. Blocked from Lawrence. Gets it again. Another chance. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Finds Verrier. And it's a good and one.
What a sequence there. Just when it looked like Summer Paul was completely out of options, she finds Verrier. We'll have to take another look at that one here. Yeah, Lawrence doing a fantastic job defensively. And then Walters comes in and it looks like it's done, but that was a fantastic sequence there.
And especially a good heads-up play from Verrier because she spaced the floor, she stayed at the free throw line, didn't congest Paul, And then when there was a second of opportunity for her to realize that she had the passing lane, she took it and she drove in. But again, don't overcrowd the ball if you don't have to.
Yeah.
A line violation was called, so we're headed the other way.
And it feels like this game has absolutely flown by. We're about 12 seconds away from the first dead ball, starting the target score aspect of this one.
Hussey, again, can't get it. Kiowa Walters fighting over Verrier, grabs it, passes it to Letlow. Letlow over 2. Finally eliminates her drought of no points and now has 22 up on the board.
I feel like that was a good thing to get before we get into the target score where there's a lot more pressure on every basket. But here we have the first dead ball, and now we're going into target score, and it's going to be 76.
Victoria Lawrence was called on a foul. Apparently she came in contact with Brown's arm. So Brown is going to have 2 shots. But we do have a timeout because, again, once the target score is hit, both teams are given a timeout. So 76 is the target score for today's game. We're going to step aside and we'll be right back after this short intermission.
Trying to silence me, yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me and my anxiety, yeah.
I got me a national shop pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on red, yeah, what she say. I've been on the E-way, come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah, she wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay, cause my phone do days.
Oh, Canada.
Car launches.
DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
Shout out Canada basketball.
The target score has been set at 76. Team Charge up 68 to 63 over Team Tide. As it stands right now, Team Tide have their undefeated season on the line. And Team Charge, if they win this game, because Team Rain lost today, they have a chance to secure second place. Daly all alone. Can't get it. Hussey fighting for it, grabs it in, passes it back to Letlow, but again, Letlow, there was a lot of hands in the passing lane, couldn't get it.
It's a great effort from Hussey. Doesn't come in her favor, but she really has been all over the court tonight, doing everything to get the second chance opportunities. Look at her right there. Through her legs, but unfortunately goes through Letlow's legs as well there. Not able to grab it before it goes out.
Denied the screen from Verrier. Calling for it to be set again, denies it once more. Hook pass to Oka-Obo. Over Letlow, unsuccessful. Trying to get the rebound, but Walters grabs it. Hussey. Pulls it out, gets a screen from Walters. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Hussey trying to go in a Verrier, not easily done. And the travel is called. Cheetah directing traffic, calls off Verrier, calls up Oka-Obo. High screen. Pulls. And it's drained. A far two, however, but 2 points nonetheless. Victoria Lawrence trying to direct traffic again, calls for a screen from Letlow, pulls it from three, banks it, tries to run in, can't get a rebound. Obo pushes it up to Paul. Back to Obo, over to Brown. Brown, the screen misses Hussey. Brown is able to get a shot off, bounces just out of the rim. Kiara Letlow over to Daly, back up to Kiowa Walters. She goes in, pulls up, drains it. That is her sweet spot on the floor.
Definitely, she took the couple dribbles necessary to get where she is comfortable, and it paid off, and they're only 6 points away from it right now, and the Tide have not been able to put numbers on the board.
High screen, hook pass, given right back to Obo. Brown, all alone! Drains the three. The Tide comeback is seriously strong. They're still trailing by one, however. We have a timeout on the floor. But a beautiful hook pass, kick out from Obo. Silky smooth. We're gonna take a short break and we'll be right back with some more target score action.
Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me. Yeah, my anxiety can't shake it off of me. Somebody's watching me, and my anxiety. Yeah.
I got me a nice little shop pull up on the B-Day. I'ma walk on stage, my ass on radio. What she say? I've been on the E-way. Come on the G-way. She wanna put on my chain, yeah. She wanna put on my DJ. Let it go like a relay. Come up, I don't do days.
After a short timeout, Team Charger up 70-69 over undefeated Team Tide. The target score is set at 76. Lawrence over to Hussey, over to Daly. Daly's left all alone. She hesitates though, drives it in on Paul. Through contact, doesn't get the and one, but she's headed to the line for 2 shots.
I thought she would take that 3-point opportunity right there. She's hit a handful of them tonight. We'll take another look. She had it, but Summer Paul gave her space. Ended up being the right move because she dribbled in. But unfortunately for the Tide, it's going to end in free throws for them.
Two for 2 from the line for Kiara Daly. Some high pressure from Victoria Lawrence. Doesn't really matter too much for Hilton as she takes it the length of the floor all alone. Cycles under the basket, kicks it up to Paul. Off the front end of the rim, and we have a foul down low. And the foul is gonna be on Kiara Letlow.
You know, she's done a good job tonight of staying out of foul trouble. Sometimes she kind of inches too close for comfort of fouling out of these games, but that's only going to be her 3rd on the night. That was a great move by Hilton. She didn't like what she saw under the basket, so she took it the long way. Fortunately, Summer Paul wasn't able to hit it, but they've still got it.
Touches the top of the net, goes out of bounds. Team Charge will retain possession. Just 4 points separating Team Charge from the target score. 7 separating Team Tide. Bergonio trying to make something work, gives it to Campbell. Campbell drains the three as she just checks back into the game for Kiara Daly. Now only 1 point separates Team Charge from the target score and this game, and handing Team Tide their first loss of the season.
How Campbell never slows down. We haven't seen her on the court in a fair amount of minutes here. First thing she does is hit the three. She's just a fantastic, extremely sharp shooter. And yeah, like you said, coming on for Daly, who looks like getting some work done on her hamstring. Maybe that's why she hesitated to take the shot there, wasn't feeling her best, but regardless, they're 1 point away.
And a charge is called. Tanea Hilton is called on the hook. I like to call it going swimming. And it's going to be retained by Team Charge. I think she tried her best to get around.
Yeah.
But the arm was just too high.
Definitely.
It's very simple. Team Charge needs
just 1 point separates Team Charge from capturing this game and handing Team Tide their first loss of the season. Dead ball given up to Campbell. High scream from Walters. Walters grabs it. A touch from Lawrence. Good heads up play because she didn't want Campbell to head fully the other way. Had a foul to give.
You're so right. Now they get to set up their defense.
Oh, actually.
Or no.
My mistake. That
was their
That
fifth.
was not the foul to give because now they're headed to the line for 2 shots.
I don't even hate that though. When the Tide have some extremely sharp shooters, you're taking away the chance of a three-pointer for them to get closer, and you know, Campbell will get her 2 shots now, but then the possession will be right back into her hand, and best case scenario, she makes both of them here, and they're still 4 points away. Or 5 points.
First is good for Campbell. And so is the second, a clean trip to the line for Campbell. All they need is 1 point. And a foul is called on Kiara Letlow. A moving screen. And timeout for Team Tide. Only 5 points separates Team Tide from the target score. 1 point separates Team Charge. We'll be back after the short timeout.
Car launches.
DiBiase lays it up and in. To Kennedy.
She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. She said, take your time, what's the rush? I said, baby, I'm a dog, I'm a mutt. I'm a...
Is it Wilson's on top, top, top? Yeah.
One point separating Team Charge, 5 separating Team Tide. Lots of possible opportunities. Haley, if this was you, if you were Team Tide, would you go for the 3? Would you go for the 2? What are you looking for?
I'd go for the 2. Oh wow, it's gonna be a travel call there.
Justina King was caught smiling after that one. Same with Kiowa Walters as they walk back on defense. You know what I think it was? They were a bit too loud. They didn't give the ref time to say what the foul call was, and it wasn't a foul, it was a travel nonetheless. Walters going to work. Inside, trying to fight three. Letlow gets it. Fights inside. And she's called on a travel. That is two back-to-back travel calls with their respective teams thinking it should have been a foul.
Yeah, the defense is definitely heating up, so I think I'll take back what I said before. I think the only way to get a clean shot right now is to try to go for the three. You know, Tide has a number of talented shooters. I'd be looking to put it in Hilton or Summer Paul's hands.
10 seconds on the shot clock. Over to Paul. Letlow meets her. Oka Obo going to work on Walters. Not made easy. Walters gets a hand on it. But Paul drives to the net, and she gets fouled.
Well, we know she just came off of 2 free throws made. Oka Obo trying to do a good job, and it was an accident, looked like that it ended up right in Campbell's hands, but it did, and she'll have a chance to inch this game closer.
The pressure got to her on this trip, goes 0 for 2. Lawrence fighting through contact, comes up with the ball. All they need is 1 point. Letlow outside to Lawrence. Lawrence met by Hilton, and the foul is called. Hilton didn't give Lawrence any space to land. But Team Tide does have one more foul to give before they reach bonus, so this is going to be an inbounds. Timeout is called. Justina King has the clipboard in hand. She's going to be drawing up a sideline inbounds play for Team Charge to hopefully call game on this next one. We're going to step aside for their timeout, and we'll come right back for hopefully an effective Team Charge inbounds play.
Asia Wilson's on top. Top, top, can't take her spot, spot, spot. She's a real one, through. Always does what she'll do.
Oh my goodness, this is a great feeling.
She won MVP, P, 1, 2, and 3. Her game is T. She made history, free. From the mid, it's a rap. All buckets, no cap. They said she wasn't enough, so she did it for us. Yeah, if you talk smack, she's gonna clap back.
You know you know better than that.
Her drips elite. It can't be beat. She say one is clear. Period. 'Cause it's a top tier.
Asia Wilson's on top. Can't take her spot. Anxiety, keep on trying me. I feel it quietly, trying to silence me.
A Justina King inbounds play has been drawn up for Team Charge. Give it right back to Bergonio. She has an open lane. Over to Campbell. Campbell pulls it. Doesn't get it. A good rotation. I saw what they were trying to do. It just didn't result in anything. Fredelaine Verrier checks into this game for Campbell. She'll head to the bench. A fantastic effort from Miranda Campbell in this game. Inside, Oka Obo pulls it from the free throw line, can't get it. Sam Grant, Fredelaine Verrier gives it back, sets a screen on Hilton, and Campbell knocks it out of bounds.
Sam Grant's done a great job this entire game, truly getting those second chance opportunities by being such an effective offensive rebounder.
8 seconds on the shot clock. Hilton drives it in herself, wants the foul, and gets it. That's going to be called on Arige Bergonio. first is good for Hilton. And so is the second. A perfect trip to the line from Tanea Hilton. Just 3 points separating Team Tide from the target score and 1 separating Team Charge.
Team Charge has no more timeouts. Team Tide has 2 more if they get the ball back on this possession.
Poked away from Summer Paul. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Inside Letlow. Tries to go in. Does. Nothing's called. Coaches are calling for patience from Brown, but she's double teamed. She needs someone to give it up to. And she throws it right out of bounds. Ball is gonna go to Charge. They're calling for help because there's a high pressure presence on Arish Bergonio from Brown. High screen from Walters. Bergonio pulls it from 3. In and out. Would have been a beautiful storybook ending. But that's not in the cards for today's game. Hilton pulls it from deep. Hits nothing on the way down. Summer Paul back to Hilton. 10 seconds in the shot clock. High pressure. Oka Obo sets the screen. Hilton pulls it again. And again off the back end of the rim, Kiara Letlow doesn't allow for another opportunity. Arish Bergonio back to Letlow. Victoria Lawrence takes it inside. It's bouncing and it drops out. Hilton sees Summer Paul running, decides to keep it. Goes to the left with Brown. High screen coming from Oka Obo. She uses it, but Campbell, hard presence on defense, pulls. Oka Obo can't corral it. Campbell gets it. Arish Bergonio decides to slow down the pace.
Bergonio and Brown on each other has been an elite matchup in these final minutes here.
Beats Brown, gets inside, and the foul is called. Arish Bergonio finds the pocket, cuts inside, and the foul is called on Shanae Brown.
We'll take another look at this. Bergonio goes in. Oka Obo got the block there. And I think the Tide is confused why it's called, but the foul is on Brown.
They loved the replay on that one because Team Tide had their eyes locked on it. And they were wondering where the foul was. After a hard-fought battle, this one ends off of a 3 throw, off of Arish Bergonio. She ends this game for Team Charge. They grab second place on lock and also hand Team Tide their first loss of the season.
I feel like it may not be a hard one to see who the player of the game is for this one. Yeah, well, when you get 20 points in the first half, it's hard not to be, right? She had a fantastic game. And yeah, this makes the semifinals a lot more interesting. We have no undefeated teams.
A fantastic effort today. 2 teams who on paper were supposed to lose, Team Blaze and Team Charge, both came up with their respective wins. Once again, as you mentioned earlier, Haley, today is my last game with Hoop Queens. You will be carrying the torch for the rest of the season.
I don't want you to go, but I'm so happy for you.
Thank you very much. I will, again, I don't care what the time difference is in Australia, I will be up to make sure that I'm watching not only the playoffs next week, but the finals in 2 weeks' time. Once again, my name has been Sydney Holmes. I've been alongside Haley Hopkinson, and for the final time for myself this season, thank you everybody who tuned in and listened to us. But again, I'm leaving. You don't have to. Action's going to continue. We have playoffs next week and the finals a week after that.
Yep. Make sure to come down to U of T for a fantastic time.
Have a great Sunday, everybody, and we'll see you next week for week 4 of Hoop Queens Season 4. Have a good one.
Be over. I got rap that I gotta act like I like, but my acting days are over.